Let's do this. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to see everybody's enjoying the podcast with Dreamcore. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's pretty sick. Good combo. Love Dreamcore. By far one of the best creators that we have in the space. Love that dude. He is like a fucking treasure trove of information when it comes to mechanics. We gave up on this leap slam bone shatter of whack ass bullshit. But I did see some shit about how to do a herald chaining with leap slam. Looks pretty promising. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going, dude. This act is like the worst act. I hate this act so much. I seriously hate this act so much because it's just like you gotta click on the thing and then the caravan's gotta stop and then you gotta load it and then you go to another loading screen. It's just like they might as well just call it loading screen instead of Act 2. That would be more accurate to describe it. But you know what? I'm gonna stop complaining. Because right now we are eating good, and that means we are going to get rid of the towers. Oh yeah, no more towers. So effectively, the tablets are just going to become scarabs, basically. I just don't understand why they just add scarabs in the game. I don't know, maybe they just don't fit thematically. I don't know anything about lore in this game. I literally do not pay attention to it. I know that you're fighting the beast. The beast is doing something with corruption. Somebody's having sex with the beast. I know that because of Jazarus. It's kind of sick, but yeah. I gotta see if I can find a higher DPS crossbow. This is all just temporary, dude. We're gonna be switching over here to war cries any minute now. I gotta get Giant's Blood and then enough strength to wield a mace. Alright, yeah, it's about that time, dude. What up, Photon? How you doing, man? I need to get another bow, dude. Another crossbow. I think I'm level 21 now. I can get a better, way better one than the one I'm using right now. I did hear about it, dude. I was gonna make a video about it, but I'll probably make a video about it. To be honest with you, dude, I've just been so caught up with Path of Exile stuff, dude. I saw the announcement. I was very excited for it. I think that it's gonna be very good for the game. I wonder what they're going to be adding. I wonder if if we're going to get another class. That'd be really cool if we got a different class. I honestly don't know if that's what it's lacking, but they definitely need to do something with the skills. There we go. Okay, now we're starting to cook. Yeah, no, 100%, dude. Whoever said that was fucking out of their goddamn mind, dude. We just thought that, I thought it might just, like, get some shitty, like, pay-to-win system or something, but it's definitely not going to be canceled. Why would they spend that much money on it and then cancel this? They gave that dude, like, $90 million or something like that. So it's like, they paid a lot for the IP, dude, so. You know, I don't know exactly how game mergers work. I do know that Krafton has 100% like control. So if they wanted to fire everybody, they technically could, but I just don't see that happening. I did. You see how that works, dude? I just fucking used the power of... I read that book, The Secret, and I manifested it last night. I read that book, and I was just like, dude, I'm manifesting towers out of existence. So it's like the law of attraction, but reverse, you know? Where it's like the law of repulsion. Yeah, right, dude. I want to actually, you know what? That's a good thing. I should probably post that, man. Actually, you know what? I'm going to post that right now. That's a good reply to put. Yeah, dude, it's basically, we're going right back into PoE1 mapping. Yeah, dude, they did. You know what it was, dude? It was my fucking, it was the podcast that I did with Dreamcore, where I told them that I had 3 characters and I was searching for overlapping maps, and I had just found my first 2 overlapping towers. Dude, that's what did it right there. They listened to my podcast and they made that change exclusively for me. Pretty cool how that happened, huh? You guys are welcome, by the way. Don't worry. I'm not gonna like charge you guys or anything. You know, I do that shit for free. Just trying to be of service to the community. See, I look after you guys like that. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, exactly. So it's essentially going to be just like Path of Exile 1, dude. Basically, same thing. Here, let me move this chat box over. This thing looks fucking weird. I don't understand why it's like that. It's so really strange. Let's see what that looks like now. Okay, that's way better. Put you guys over more in the... So basically what they're doing is they're adding scarabs to the game, except they're just going to be the tablets now. So the tablets are basically the scarabs. So that means that they're probably just going to add a bunch more tablets and shit to the game to like add extra shit or do different things. I want them to add fucking Heist. I know that Delve is coming. Jorgen made a video about it. So like the Delve is already in the game. The soul fight and like the lore is already there. But dude, I really want them to add Heist, dude. We get Heist now that we have Sprint? Dude. He's so sick. Now we got sprint. We got a lot more movement speed in the game, dude. We can definitely get heist. I can't wait to make me another heist runner, dude. Yeah, dude, right? See, that's what I'm saying, dude. All of the shit that me and Dreamcore talked about, they addressed in the patch. That's pretty funny, dude. I would have messaged that dude and tell him. That's pretty funny. Yeah, for sure, 100%, dude. Like, I guarantee you that just those fixes that they did alone is going to basically just fix mapping, dude. All they really have to do is just fix the Atlas tree now. That's it. They fix the Atlas passive tree, and they will essentially like have fixed the end game completely. The end game right now is not bad. It's just the only thing that I don't like about it is the fact that you can't choose what map you want to run. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But that's it. Everything else I can handle, dude. It's fine. I can handle it just the way it is now. I would just prefer it to be another way, but it's not. It's definitely not bad. And now that means that you can just craft a bunch of maps and a bunch of tablets, stick them in your inventory, and just go. You just start blasting. You don't have to worry about like, oh man, am I gonna path over here, or oh, do I gotta flank this tower so I don't waste all my good maps? That is not good gameplay, dude. And you know what that means? You were probably going to get 2 classes for 0.4. I'm willing to bet. I bet we get Shadow and Druid, which means we're going to get Traps. Which is what I'm very, very fucking excited for, dude. I cannot wait to play Traps in this game. I'm probably going to end up being a Trapper, or maybe we're going to get Brands, too, once we get the... I think once we get the Templar, we'll get Brands. But I saw that they are adding Brands to the game, so... Like, it's already in the game. It's just not added yet. Okay. You want to bet on that? What's your wager, son? Put your money where your mouth is. You think it's going to be... I think it's going to be Druid and Shadow. That's my bet. You think it's going to be Druid and Duelist? I bet you anything we're going to see swords before we see the Duelist. I'll bet you 10 divine. How's that? No real money bet. I don't want to. I don't want to get into betting real money, but I will bet you 10 divine. How's that? You pick the game, Path of Exile 1 or Path of Exile 2. I'll bet you 10 divine that we're gonna see Druid and Shadow. But if it's neither, if it's just the Druid and point 4, it's just a wash. Deal? Bet? I basically take all your currency for the league or what? All right, I think we're gonna go do the. I'm gonna go do the trial. Oh shit! I gotta go grab my. I gotta go grab my whatchamacallits. All right, bet. We're gonna be playing PoE 1 anyway when they announce it, so it's better off to do it that way anyway. The only reason I say shadow is because we've already seen hints. We've already seen hints about the shadow. And then not only that, but the traps are already on the top of the tree, and then we're gonna get daggers, I think, with the shadow. Yeah, man. I'm to be honest with you, dude, I'm cool. I'm cool right now. If we just get extra ascendancies, that'd be fucking cool. I'd be totally okay with that. That'd be sick. It's got to come at some point, dude. I mean, they have to fix them. Like in all honesty, dude, like the ascendancies are so goddamn underwhelming. Like if you look at PoE 2 Ninja, like there's just so many ascendancies just aren't even being touched, dude, because they just suck. You know, like Chronomancer, it's just nothing but a bunch of skills that nobody wants to use. That are just completely useless. It's like it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, they make sense if you're playing in a party, right? But how many people actually do that? You can have like a curse bot or like a time freeze bot. You know, that's kind of cool. Get somebody in your party just to freeze time while you lace everything. You do some super juice shit like that. But, and not only that, but it's got a fat ass cooldown on it anyway, dude. So you're barely even using it. I think you get it down to like 30 seconds or something, but you know, who's really using that? And I guess the curse thing's kind of cool, but I mean, it's very, very weird, dude. I don't know. Holy shit, you see me hop? Yeah, dude, they added a jump button as well, man. It's pretty wild, right? Cool. I've always wanted. That was what I wanted the whole time. Fucking jump button. think that's it. That was only 2. Yep. Gravy, baby. Damn, this is a fucking easy ass first run. Easy peasy. Why is my cooldown stuck? It's really weird. You notice that? Look at my cooldown on the grenade, dude. Why is it stuck? My cooldown on an explosive grenade is like doesn't look like it's moving at all. What the fuck is going on there? Oh, there we go. Now we got 1. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, no more cooldowns in stock. No, we don't want to go Titan, dude. We want to go Warbringer. Yeah, baby, let's go. Do you know what the new do you know what the new armor applies to elemental damage node, or the new mechanic that you can essentially just become immune to elemental damage? Basically, you just stack armor to the fucking moon, and then you just get like 200% your armor applies to elemental, or however much. You just go as high as you can. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack armor to the fucking moon. I'm going to get as much armor as I can applied to elemental. And we're going to go war cry. We're going to go war cry, giant's blood. We're going to have a giant fucking mace in one hand and a scepter with a bunch of spirit in the other. We're going to get a bunch of minions that can't die. Brutes. And we're going to stack their life all the way to the moon. And then we're just going to blow them up and make a big bomb. That's going to be the build. And then we're going to use encased in jade. We're going to use scabbage plating, probably Herald of Ash. Oh yeah, we need sacrifice too. So wait, maybe I don't know. I don't know how much spirit we're actually going to be able to get. We should be able to get a lot though. Decent amount. I'm surprised there's no spirit on the tree, dude. I'm really surprised that the spirit only comes from that it only comes from the gear. That's a good question. Maybe I won't use scabbage plating because that's just going to cost more spirit anyway. I might just save the spirit to get more minions because the more minions I have, the bigger the detonation is going to be. Because they can technically shotgun if you're blowing all of them up. Because I think that the war cry blows up the corpses in AoE, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, corpses. It's plural, so any corpses that are there are just gonna blow them up. Yeah, but you can't have more than one, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think you can only have one companion. Because I was thinking about that too, but the well, I think it's 50% or 40 something percent of spirit that it costs. So I mean, technically, you could summon a bunch of minions and then use it because it's like 49%. So you, technically, I guess you could have 3 or 4 spirit and still be able to summon it. No, I know for sure. I don't know. I'll try it out. I will try it out for sure. I just my problem is like my drive to get through this fucking campaign again is just it's starting to dwindle. I don't have the same drive as I did back in 0.1 when it was like a brand new game. I was like, "Oh man, I want to try this. Oh man, I want to try this." But this campaign is so goddamn long. I was trying to do it like side by side when I was working and shit during the day, dude. I was just trying. Oh, I'll just get through this little part, and then I'll make some calls. I'll get through this little part. I'll make some calls. But it's my drive to do it is just it's gone. Yeah, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a problem, dude. And for someone like me, I mean, that's a big deal, right? Because I'll just go over to PoE 1 right now and make a brand new character, twink it out, and run through the campaign in like 4 hours, and then boom, I'm in the game. Not, well, not 4 hours, but you know what I mean, dude. Essentially, it's like quick. It's not long. But to be honest with you, dude, I mean, they are hitting the mark on player retention. See, that's so cool. How you can hit the war cry and blow shit up. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's not. This is not the business. Once I get Seismic Cry, I'll probably be able to set up some like corrupted cry or something. Until we can get all the way up to Sacrifice. 'Cause I don't think I can get Sacrificed a little bit later. I think it's like one of those level 50 skill gems. Damn, dude, it's all the way over here, huh? Combo gameplay right here, dude. Look at that. That is the vision. He wants that combo, man. I think that a lot of it is, too, is Jonathan is reconciling with the fact that nobody wants to use combos. I think that's what he's reconciling with. That's probably why we haven't heard anything about class balance. Because they're probably having like a big conversation about like, dude, you're fucking visioning too hard right now. You got to stop, dude. They're trying to like have an intervention on him. Like, Jonathan, you've been visioning for like so many days in a row, dude. You got to stop. It's not good for your health. We've all invited you here. They're all like in a break room or something. I can envision it right now. They call him in. They're like, Jonathan, have a seat. You know, we all love you, dude. You're in a safe place. You know, we just want you to get better, dude. And you've been visioning for like months now. And, you know, you're going to need to stop. It's not good for you. It's not good for the people around you. You know, if you really love us, you'll stop visioning. No, we made it. Oh my god. Oh my god, we made it. Straight up, dude. He's got the vision stone. No, Jonathan thinks he is Thanos, dude. He thinks he's just gonna fucking control everybody and get them to just adhere to the vision. Bow down to the vision. All of you motherfuckers are bowing down to the vision. You will combo. Or we will make you uninstall the game and keep your money. You will learn to combo now! Excuse me, sir. How do I combo when I'm being surrounded by 50? Shut the fuck up! Just combo! That's probably what it's like working there, dude. He's just sitting there with like a bamboo stick and he's just beating people over the fucking head with it. I said combo. Every time they fail a combo, they have to put their hands on the desk and he just whacks it with the fucking bamboo stick. That'd be crazy, right? That's probably how it is, dude, working at the game studio. Imagine. Play it slower. Slower. Play it slower. Play the game slower. Yeah, that's how Daddy likes it. Nice and slow. You keep comboing like that. See, I think this is gonna work good, dude. I think this fucking detonate dead build is gonna work pretty good. Imagine. Dude, I should make an ASMR channel. I have a good voice for it, dude. I think I could do it. Hmm. 40 hours. I said 60 hours. Imagine. You're fired. I said 60-hour campaign. You're fired. Obviously, we didn't add enough fun stuff in, but it doesn't matter. There's not enough stuff to do. Like, run through these egregiously long maps, dude. There's not enough stuff to do at all. That's why it feels so long. It has nothing to do with the fact that maps are like 55 times the size that they are in PoE 1. It has nothing to do with that at all, dude. It's just the fact that there is not enough fun stuff to do in the campaign. For sure. Well, there is. So there's a couple ways you can do it. One is they have that charm now that gives you frenzy charges. That's a good way to get them passively. There's also there's that chest armor that gives you power charges on hit. Oh, never mind. Combat Frenzy, dude. Combat Frenzy gives you frenzy charges. And then there's also, let me see, there's one other way to do it. I guess I'm wrong. I thought there was a way to generate endurance charges, but yeah, combat frenzy is probably gonna be your best shot at gaining them. And then there's also the there's also that charm that gives you frenzy charges when it's activated. And then there's another charm too that gives you a random charge. I think I might be wearing it actually. Yeah, look, I'm wearing it. Valaco's Roar. But then that gives you one frenzy charge. But then there's also nodes that will like allow you to get maximum frenzy charges. It just depends on what you're playing. Like what, Ascendancy? Are you playing a Deadeye? I get knocked down. Oh, we made it. We made it. Holy shit, dude. That took for fucking ever. This entire act takes so goddamn long, dude. And then once you're finally done with it, it's like, oh, never mind. You got to go to the dreadnought. Ha ha. Ha ha. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe we have one more. We have one more area to clear. They really got to fix these quest rewards too. That's just like fine tuning shit, though. I mean, it's obviously not something that needs priority at all, but they definitely need to do that. There it is. Okay, I was gonna say. I could have sworn that there was more grenade cooldown. What am I missing here? Let's see. What do I got? Multi-shot, less detonation, reduce cool. Oh, that's why. Because of payload. Oh, okay. And second wind. But if I took payload out, I would definitely be able to spam it a little bit more. Payload's fucking ridiculous, dude. Look at that shit. 70% reduced cooldown reduction. Ouch. See what it looks like when I take second wind out. That's what makes mortar cannon so fucking crazy, dude. It's just it removes all the cooldown. Dude, it's Path of Downside, dude. You know that? I don't know. You probably just forgot what game you were playing, dude. Path of Downside? That sound familiar? Dude, you know what I've been fucking jonesing for, man? I've been jonesing to go play some Heist, dude. That's what I've been jonesing for. In fact, I think for the last little bit of time that I'm streaming tonight, I want to go fuck around with some Heist. I miss it, dude. Something about that game, dude, just pulls me back to it. I think I'm gonna finish this little area right here, and then we're gonna go we're gonna fuck around with some Heist. I'll probably go make like a, I want to go make an Elementalist build. Over in PoE 1. I never got a chance to really fuck with all the Golem stuff this league. And I know it's going to get nerfed into Oblivion next league, so I want to go test out the full capability of Blade Vortex with the golems. That's the last area. And you gotta go to Deshar, and then you gotta go over to, then you gotta go to the Dreadnought, and then you gotta go over here. We're almost done with Act 2. But I will be right back. I am going to go start up PoE 1. I want to go play some Heist. Oh man, it feels like coming home. Feels like I'm back home. I remember what character I was playing last. Holy shit. Okay. Ready to go get the mage blood off of the is it the Inquisitor that I had it on? I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. Man, dude, when we get asynchronous trade in this game, holy shit, dude. No more messaging people for blueprints. Dude, I can't wait. Dude, this is it's so crazy how fast I move in this game compared to Path of Exile 2. I've been playing Path of Exile 2 for like the last month, and I don't even know how my eyes are going to keep up with how fucking quick I move in this game. Do I have blueprints? Do I even have any? I got one. One blueprint. I got 3. That's a single reveal. It's amazing, dude, that people don't know how to teleport to the Rogue Harbor. God, I can't wait till this is not a thing anymore. I just can't wait for it, dude. I can't wait. It's gonna be so nice, dude. We gotta go sign this other one real quick. Here we go. Come on, simplex. Imagine getting a simplex in my first heist back, dude. These people will just be waiting for these fucking trades. I bet these trades are so goddamn. I bet this shit's so expensive now because it's the end of the league. There's probably nobody playing. Hitting spacebar, dude. I forgot about this. Yeah, that's something that happens, dude. Once you've been playing PoE long enough, you just start hitting spacebar every time. It just completely eliminates your mini-map. Oops. Yep. I wanted to go play a couple of heists, dude. I wanted to do a couple of curios, dude. Get my fix in. I forget what it feels like to zoom like this. It's like hard for your eyes to keep up, dude. It's kind of wild, actually. I was just saying I can't wait until we get the asynchronous trade. Then I don't have to worry about trading for blueprints. I could just buy them whenever I want. This is sprint right here, dude. This is how sprint should be. Dude, do you know how much heist we're gonna be running, dude? When we get asynchronous trade in this game? Holy shit, dude. It's gonna be a heister's dream. Just be able to trade for blueprints. Not have to worry about messaging 1,500 people to get full reveal blueprints. God damn. You know that shit's coming, dude. It's gotta be. There's gonna be a revolt if they don't add that shit to PoE 1 next week. You got nothing but a bunch of fucking ball orbs. No simplex amulets. I'll trade this guy and then I'm off, dude, for the night. I'm fucking beat, dude. I'm so tired. I just want to fucking lay down, dude. I'm fucking exhausted. I did like 5 interviews today. I've been like hiring a bunch of people. Pretty tired. All right, bro. I'm out for the night, man. I'll be back on tomorrow night, though. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.